5 things to know before signing an employment contract. You've done the hard part, you've been interviewed, you've gone through several stages of interview, you've met several members of the new team you'll be joining, and they've made you an offer and you can't wait to join the new team. 1, job title and duties. Now, it's important for you to have clarity in regards to the role you'll be playing in the organization and what that means and what your responsibilities will be. 2, salary, benefits, and bonus. Now, it's important for you to have an understanding and clarity on the compensation package for the role. What's the salary? What bonuses are you entitled to? And how do you get it? What's the frequency of payments when the salary gets paid in the organization? What benefits are you entitled to? It's important for you to have an understanding of all of this. 3, start date, probationary period, and working hours. It's important for you to also have an understanding of, when are you supposed to get to the office, 8, 9, 10. That's also subject to the organization itself. Probationary period might be set as a function of the role, 3 months, 6 months. It's important for you to have an understanding and clarity on that, and the probationary procedure as well. Then working hours, this basically just tells you the amount of hours you're expected to put in a day. 8 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 4, 8 to 4 is subject to the organization. 4, leave allowance and any other form of leave and the absence and time off work. It's important for you to have an understanding of how often can you go on leave, how many leave days are you entitled to in a year, and would you get an allowance for it. Some organizations pay allowances for leave twice in a year, some monthly. It's also subject to the individual organization. 5, non-disclosures, confidentiality agreements, and all of these clauses. It's important for you to also have an understanding of the organization you're working for and their policy and the principles on non-disclosure. What sort of information can't you share? What sort of information is confidential to the business? Is there a non-compete clause as well as also been stated in part of the employment contract? How long is non-compete for? 5 months, 6 months, 1 year in the event that you choose to leave the organization. Once you've gone through all of this, your boxes have been ticked, and you're sure that yes, the offer makes sense to you and you're about to sign the dotted line. I wish you all the best, and I trust that you have fun with your new offer. Once you have confirmed this and all your boxes have been ticked, you can go ahead and sign the contract. I wish you a blissful job experience. Go forth and conquer. Peace.